Hello and welcome. Today's theme is breath of love. So naturally, we're going to focus on the chest area and the heart center, our heart chakra. We'll stretch and open across the chest to activate and cleanse the heart chakra. So let's begin. We're going to start in a seated position, one leg in front of the other, legs crossed or legs out, whatever seated position suits you. We're going to do a warm-up with the shoulders and arms as well as opening across your chest. So we're going to inhale, opening chest and shoulders. Let your palms touch, perhaps you want to look up, and then exhale, releasing. Then again, we inhale and exhale. 3 more. Inhaling up, exhaling, releasing. Second last, inhale, open chest, open shoulders, and exhale down. Last one, inhale and exhale. Place the hands behind you. Hips are nicely grounded. You're going to bring your shoulder blades closer together, opening across your chest. If you're comfortable to take your chin up, tilting your head back completely, please do so, but continue to push the chest forward. So we're going to hold here 5 deep breaths. Close your eyes. Feel your chest expanding as you breathe in, gently falling as you breathe out. And releasing, coming back to the center. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Pull the hands down towards the ground, bringing the shoulder blades closer together, chest open. We're going to come forward in this position. So use your core accordingly. If you need to engage your core muscles just to support that stability and the grounding, please do so. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, you're coming forward at the same time you're raising your arms or lifting your arms. So see how far forward you can get. It doesn't matter, but try to lift your arms as much as possible. If that's too challenging, you can always fold your arms onto your lower back, but keeping the shoulder blades towards each other. So you're keeping the chest open, but also working with the upper back and shoulders. 3 more breaths. And then releasing. We're going to inhale up. And exhale, twisting to the right. Nice lengthening as you inhale. As you exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Keep the chest forward. Inhaling up. Exhaling, twisting to the left. Again, inhale, nicely lengthening through your spine. Exhaling, twisting slightly deeper, chest forward. And releasing, inhale up and exhale, release completely. I'm going to turn around on all fours. We'll do 5 rounds of a cat into cow. So on the inhale, we're coming into the cat, arching the back, tucking the tailbone under, pulling the lower belly in, chin to chest. Then as we exhale, cow pose, drop your shoulders, your chest, curl your spine, take your chin slightly up. Then again, we inhale, cat, and exhale, cow. Inhaling cat, exhaling cow. 2 more, inhale and exhale. Last one into the cat, exhaling cow. All right, continuing into the extended puppy, we'll do a little variation where you're taking your hands to the corners of your mat, keeping the hips up, then resting your forehead onto the mat. So you're opening across your upper back and your shoulder blades a little bit more. With this variation, you can even walk your hands out to the side further if it feels right. And then, of course, allow your chest to drop down towards the ground. Holding a few deep breaths. Let the chest fall, still keeping that focus on your deep and slow breathing. Chest expanding as you inhale, gently falling as you exhale. Keeping the attention on your chest, your heart center, but still breathing all the way in and out of your belly. And then releasing slowly. You can bring your hands to the center, so your arms are now beside your ears, and then walk the hands back towards you, coming back on all fours. All right, we're going to bring the right foot forward, forming a low lunge. So if you want to open your low lunge a little bit more, you can take that left foot and your left knee towards the back of your mat. Raise your arms, low lunge warrior. So we want to find the focus and stability here. So squeeze your inner thighs, engage your core. Look at something that it's not moving. Press that right foot into the mat, so using the strength in your right leg. You'll then bring your arms down shoulder level. Taking a deep breath in, as you breathe out, twist to the right. Keeping the chest open, slow deep breaths, hold the balance. Opening your heart center, front and back. Sending the breath of love into the world. Releasing back to the center, back into the low lunge warrior. Bring your hands together to your chest. And then place the hands onto the mat. Tuck the toes on the left. We're going to inhale and exhale into downward facing dog. Maybe 5 deep breaths. The focus is still on the upper back and your chest area. So downward facing is a very gentle inversion. So every time you bring your head below your heart, you are coming into an inversion. And releasing. Drop the knees back onto the mat. Let's go again. 5 rounds of cat into cow. We're inhaling cat, exhaling cow. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling cat, exhaling cow. Inhale cat, exhale cow. Last one into the cat and then cow. back into neutral. Okay, bringing the left foot forward, adjusting for the low lunge. Again, whatever that means for you. If you want to make your low lunge a little bit deeper, taking the right knee, right foot towards the back of your mat. We're inhaling, exhaling into the low lunge warrior. So holding for a few breaths, just enough time to find that stability and balance. Make sure your core is strong. You'll then take the arms down shoulder level. Inhale, turning your core on even stronger. Exhaling, twisting to the left. Chest forward. Maintain that balance, stability, focus. And releasing back to the center. Inhale and exhale, hands to your chest. Just hold it for a couple of breaths. Then releasing completely. Hands onto the mat, tuck your toes on the right. We inhale and exhale into the downward facing dog. Strong upper body, shoulders, upper back, arms. You can then release completely. Drop into the child's pose for 5 breaths, softening everything. And then coming back up, you're going to drop to one side and turn around. All right, down onto your back. We'll go from the bridge pose into the fish pose. So let's start with a slightly stronger bridge. Feet, knees are hip distance apart. You're going to walk your feet closer towards your body. Arms are beside your body, palms facing down. Inhaling. As you exhale, raising your hips. Make sure you bring them high enough. Pressing the feet into the mat, so engaging your lower body with your legs, your glutes. Keeping the core slightly engaged as well. Then bring your hands together, interlacing your fingers. You're going to pull the shoulder blades in closer together, opening across your chest more. Be mindful of your neck. Then hop up on your toes, walk the feet even closer. Then push the hips up nice and high. Hold it in full strength. Allow for chest to open completely. Bridge pose does have strong focus on heart chakra, and it actually evokes a sense of compassion. So it's very appropriate for today's theme, breath of love, where we extend our compassion to ourselves and to others, the world around us, and all life. I'm going to start releasing slowly. So just walk the feet away, then have them flat onto the mat. Undo your hands, slowly placing the spine back onto the ground. Bring knees into your chest, up and down a few times. You'll then stretch the legs out. I'm just going to move up a bit. Stretch the legs out, pointing your toes. Keep the legs together. tucking your hands under your bum cheeks. So you're going to find a spot that will allow you to lift your upper body, pressing your elbows and your forearms into the mat. Right? So that might mean different position for different people, depending on the length of your arms and so on. Your elbows are slightly bent, maybe 45-degree angle, so you don't want to have your elbows too far out to the side, so just be mindful of that as well. Gently engaging your core just enough to kind of push yourself up. When ready, inhale, exhale. Lift your shoulders, your chest off the ground. Press your forearms, your elbows against the ground and tilt your head back. And releasing, untuck your head first, drop your upper body back onto the mat, release your hands, your arms, bring knees into your chest, gently gonna go up and down a few times, relax. Both that variation of the bridge and the fish pose can be slightly intense, so we're going to allow a bit of a time to integrate everything in the bound angle pose, or reclining butterfly sometimes it's called. So feet together, knees out to the side. Relax your upper body completely. Of course, you want to relax your lower body as well. It's just that we're creating that gentle hip opening through the bound angle pose. Just have your arms beside your body, palms facing up, on top of your belly, on top of your legs, whatever works for you. Pretty much just making sure that you're feeling fully comfortable. So we'll take 8 deep breaths in silence. Once again, allowing everything to soften. Then slowly releasing, bring the knees together to your chest. We're going to circle around, just massaging your lower back. Circle the other way. And then releasing. Come back into a seated position. Now that we came back into that more relaxed state, softening the muscles, we're going to finish with the little heart meditation. So in a seated position, or perhaps you can stay lying down if that's what you prefer. Relax your shoulders, your neck, spine is still upright, so strong seated posture. Closing your eyes. Allow your mind to quiet completely. Probably still integrating some of the energies from the practice. But we'll slowly now direct the focus into our heart center. So deep in the middle of your chest. Just see if you can bring the focus into that space. Feeling and visualizing that there's a vast space in the middle of your chest. Just feel into it. What does it feel like? Are there any sensations coming up? Any feelings perhaps? Any thoughts, any colors? What does that space feel like? Now bring the word love into the meditation. Do you give and receive love freely? Do you give and receive love unconditionally? Or you expect something in return? Just allow for any words, any thoughts to come into your mind without any judgment, without any resentment, without any fear. We're just observing through our heart space. What does word love mean to you? Do you give and receive love freely? Do you give love unconditionally, or you expect something in return? Then keep the awareness in that heart space a little bit longer. Maybe tune into your physical heart. Feel your heartbeats. Don't try to hear them or to listen to them. Feel them. And then slowly bring the awareness back into the natural flow of your breath and your physical body. You can then slowly open your eyes. Thank you for doing this practice with me. Namaste. I'm sending you a huge breath of love.